let's just have some hot water. And thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back, everybody. That will help my small channel, you know? That will help. It will help, yes. So I hope we can stay here till 12 midnight, huh? 12 midnight if some of you stay. We've now removed Natya Shri there with his very, very narrow-minded opinions. But I let Natya Shri stay for a long time only for one reason, to increase the live stream watch hours for my benefit. That's the only reason I didn't cut him earlier. You can understand that, yes? All right, thanks for coming back. Pahadi David, yes, in Uttarakhand state, northern Indian Himalayas. Yeah, I just cut the phone for 10 minutes. I rebooted and turned off the phone for a few minutes just to improve the connectivity, you know. So please, if anybody's watching, you're watching but not messaging, please send me some messages. Tell me who you are, where are you working, studying? Are you in Africa, Europe? Where are you? You know, just send me some messages, please. Yes? Oh, thanks, CJ. Oh, I finished my coffee about 9:30. Yeah, I finish it earlier now. I'm just having some hot water, and I just cut the stream for 10 minutes just to reboot and turn the phone off for a few minutes, you know? So what time do you sleep every night, CJ? What time do you sleep there in Haldwani? And did you enjoy your little drink today, CJ? Did you have a nice drink? Yeah, same as me, 1 a.m., 1 a.m., 1:15, like that. If you sleep too early, you wake up too early. Is that it? CJ, did you contact VJ Bakuni about the millet biscuits? Did you have any success there? He was in Delhi yesterday. I think he's just returning now to Kumaon, you know? You can say, CJ, you can say correctly, at 1 a.m. I am used to sleeping. At 1 a.m. I am used to sleeping. I am used to sleeping is like a present habitual tense. Present habitual tense, yeah? At 1 a.m. I am used to sleeping. Wow. Yes, CJ. If you say till 1 a.m., I am used to sleeping. It means until 1 a.m. मतलब 1 a.m. tuck, 1 a.m. tuck. I am used to sleeping. So you sleep until 1 a.m. and then you wake up. But that's not your meaning, right? That's not your meaning. So you must say at 1 a.m. I am used to going to sleep. I am used to going to sleep. The tense is called present habitual tense. Present habitual tense. Habit, custom, rivage. Yes, Tarkor, tonight we're going until 12 o'clock, just to get some more live stream watch hours for this small channel. Ah, Taco, yeah, namaste, Taco, apke say ho, sabti take. Yeah, in the last 2 days, we've had plenty of rain all over North India, I think, plenty of rain. But the forecast is, at least tomorrow morning here, no rain. And then after 12 midday again rain. So I'm getting up early and I'll go down to Korsani Bajar and I hope I come back before the rain. Yeah, Thakur, I always go do this live stream until 11:30, sometimes 12 midnight like that. CJ, the word used in your sentence, the word used, I am used to sleeping. Used, you can substitute another word, same meaning, accustomed to. Listen, I am used to sleeping at 1 a.m. I'm used to sleeping at 1 a.m. Or, same thing, I am accustomed to sleeping at 1 a.m. Accustomed. Custom, rivage, you see? It's my custom, accustomed to. It's my habit. Taco, what's that message there? What are you saying about US patent something? What subject is that? I don't understand that. CS Singer, CJ Singer, did you contact the biscuit man here? He was in Delhi yesterday, coming back today, I think, to Kumaon, you know. Did you contact him, VJ Bakuni? If anybody is viewing this live stream, it's very quiet at the moment. If you are looking at this live stream but not messaging, why not send a message to me? Send a message. Where are you living? Are you outside India? Are you in Africa, Europe, Australia? Where are you living? Are you working there? Studying? Please send me a message. Our formula. I'm now in the last 3 months. I'm now starting the last 3 months of a 1 year continuous stay in Bharat, in India, right? At the end of June, I will leave India for 1 year continuously. Then early July next year, I'll come back again. You see, 1 year inside India, 1 year outside, like that, you know? Yeah, in the 1 year outside of India, I go to Nepal for 2 stays, a total of 3, 5, 3. I'll go to Nepal for a total in 2 stays of 9 months. And in between Nepal stays, I'll go to nearby, very convenient Bangladesh for 3 months. Bangladesh, I know Bangladesh is having problems, but I stayed there before 2 times with local families, my good friends, and from Kathmandu to Dhaka, Bangladesh is very easy, just 80 minutes by flight, cheaper, not long distance, so it's convenient for me to go there, you know? 1 year inside India, 1 year outside, like that. Now I looked at Thailand, I looked at Malaysia, longer distance, Indonesia, expensive airplane. I looked at Thailand, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bhutan. I can only go there for a very short stay. It's useless for me to go to Bhutan for formula. Um, Bhutan can only offer me 2 week visa, 2 week tourist visa, all the time guided tours. Every day to keep my visa alive, I must spend $200 a day. Thailand, I can't go to Thailand because of one reason. I don't have health insurance from my country, Australia. I don't have health insurance originally from my country, Australia, right? Malaysia, Indonesia, longer distance to fly, you see. Pakistan, well, obviously not Pakistan. Sri Lanka, I'm thinking later, next time maybe, to go to Sri Lanka. I can fly direct from Kathmandu to Sri Lanka, like Nepal, Sri Lanka. You see, like that, yeah? Nepal, Sri Lanka, then come back to India. Next time, I think Sri Lanka, yeah. Um, the Sri Lankan rupee is very, very weak, yeah? I can fly direct from Kathmandu to Colombo, yeah. Sri Lanka can offer me first time continuously 6 month visa, as I understand. 3 months and 3 months, something like that. 6 months continuously, yeah? Utkarsh Singh, thanks for coming back the same time. Utkarsh, namaste, thank you. Kasol Valley, is that in HP? I never travelled in Himachal Pradesh. Never travelled there. Is there something special in Tosh near the Kasol Valley? Where's that place? Utkarsh Singh, namaste. How are you? Welcome back. Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? I can stay another 25 minutes. I can stay till 12 midnight tonight. Another 30 minutes. If anybody is watching this live stream with me, Pahadi David, Mountain David, you're not messaging, please send a message. Please send a message. How are you? Where are you? What's your home? Are you working, studying? Tell us something about the culture of your home there. Where are you living? Yeah? Formula? No, I never had the desire to go to Africa. I but when I left England to go to Australia when I was 11 on the boat, we did pass through the Suez Canal in Egypt. We travelled down the Red Sea. This is many years ago. Suez Canal, Egypt. I remember desert, narrow canal. We travelled down the Red Sea, and then we stopped one day in, at that time it was called Aden, Aden. Now it's called Yemen, you know? So that was my experience of Africa, yeah. Formula, when I was a young man, I lived nearly 1 year travelling in Latin America. Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. And another trip um, um, many years ago, I did 2 long trips in Southeast Asia, Indonesia, West Malaysia, and East Timor. East Timor is a tiny country between Indonesia and Africa. Now, Utkarsh, the very cold season here is January and February, but because I live here up at 1800 meters altitude, so 6 or 7 months of the year it's cool at night because of altitude, 1800 meters. And also, Utkarsh, in the last 2 days again, we had revisit of a lot of rain, you know. So up in the hills here, when it rains, the temperature always drops, you know. Yeah, formula. It takes some good nerves to have one leave one's country and travel for so long. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was born a traveller, you know. I was born a traveller. Excuse me if I rest my eyes, yeah. I was born a traveller, and always I was drawing maps, you know, drawing maps and thinking I'll visit that place one day. I'll visit that place one day. And when I was young, until the age of 11, I had big influence from one lovely uncle, an actual uncle, Uncle Harold, and he also was a traveller and he understood a number of languages and he was a little bit rich, you know, so he could travel for long periods. And my Uncle Harold, he said to me, David, you were born to be a traveller like me, and just remember, David, if you get married, that will completely stop your travel plans, completely stop. So think about that. And so naturally, formula in my exactly, traveling is in the blood. Exactly. That's right. I've lived half of my lifetime in total here in the Himalayas, Nepal, and mostly India. Half of my lifetime, yeah. Yep, it's in the blood, in the blood. So if Utkarsh Singh, I'm reading your message there. Utkarsh, it's raining in Delhi. It's unusually cold for early April in Delhi. Yeah, all over North India, you know. Um, you see what's happened. Any time in the Himalayas here, on the high Himalayan peaks and in the foothills here at village level, any time it rains, if you have a good rainstorm, it can cause some amount of uh, snowfall on the Himalayas, you see, and if it's longer rain, then down on the lower areas also, the villages, it can rain, you see. So there's been a good amount of fresh snowfall in the last few days on the Himalayas, and that's why temperatures dropped all over North India, you see. And I tell you, Utkarsh, listen to this. The last 2 days we had a lot of rain here. So the last 2 nights at night time, we had temperatures here late at night, early in the morning. We had temperatures here equal to about the last week of February, you know? Yeah. Utkarsh, if Bill Gates is manipulating the Indian weather by cloud seeding or something, I doubt if that's true. He would need the permission of the Indian government to do that, yeah? Formula here in the Uttarakhandi Himalayas in India, I have never seen any yak. I never saw any yaks here. They are much more common in Nepal and Bhutan, you know? Here it's interesting to see what is the reason for this extended cold weather. Is it some effect of climate change and effect of the Indian Ocean climate? At the same time, is there some Western disturbance coming from the West, you know, from Pakistan, Iran? Usually, Western disturbances originate from the Mediterranean Sea. Between Europe and North Africa, there's a small ocean called the Mediterranean Sea, yes? And I believe that a lot of the Western disturbances here come from the Mediterranean Ocean. Yeah, Formula. In my knowledge, there are no yaks here in Uttarakhand, but you have plenty in Nepal and Bhutan also, probably. Yes, yeah. We still have a limited number of big cats here, Formula, like leopards and tigers, but mostly in the Himalayas. Oh, Dev, thanks for coming back. Mostly in the Himalayas, with these big cats like leopards and tigers, we have a mutual understanding with them, with these leopards and tigers, that we don't disturb them and they don't disturb us. And if they have some animals in the forest, including dogs and things, dogs, goats, sheep, you know, then these big cats will be happy, the stomachs are full. Oh, Dev, thanks for coming back. Yeah, I'm just resting my eyes a bit after 4 or 5 hours of live stream, you know? Thanks for coming back. I'm here till 12 midnight. Oh, I cut my live stream half an hour ago because the connectivity was bad, you know? So for 10 minutes I rebooted and turned off the phone. Yes, Formula, how do I spend my day? Well, I wake up about 6:30. For the first 20 minutes I do some serious full body stretching exercises. Then my whole body feels more comfortable during the day. Then I go to the hot water geyser. I have a big full bottle of hot water to drink. That's good for me. Clean up, freshen up, and then I finish my breakfast by about 9:30, 10. I usually have a cold breakfast. bananas, buttermilk, and ragi biscuits, ragi millet with some Ayurvedic medicine. And in the buttermilk, I put some masala to give more heat in my stomach. And then in the morning, just, look on the net, answer some questions, look at world news. Then before lunch, I clean up. And I have my vegetarian meal every day between 2:30, 3:30, like that. And after lunch, I have a rest for 1 hour. Always after lunch, I lie on my left side. That's the best side to lie after food, Then come back to my room here and just, answer some messages on the phone and like that. Then usually start my first live stream, 6 or 6:30, like that. And after live stream, just relax, look for some messages, and then 1:15 I go to sleep every night. Yes, Dev, the Himalayas have many creatures, mate. It's a mystery, yeah, but the number of animals is much less now, like leopards, tigers, bears, deer, pigs, red monkeys, langur monkeys. The number of animals now is much less. Only a small number of viewers now are watching here. If anybody is viewing this live stream, but you're not texting me, please send me a message. Don't just keep quiet. Send a message. Tell me where you're living. Maybe you're in Africa, Europe, Australia, South America, I don't know. Send me a message. Where are you living? What are you doing? Working, studying? Tell me something about your local culture there, just to make this live stream more interesting, Yeah, Dev, the number of creatures now in the Himalayas is much, much less. If you compare the number of creatures now here, compared with 500 years ago, or 20,000 years ago, it's much, much less now. Much less. You other viewers, please send some messages to me. Send some messages. Dev and Formula, what time do you go to sleep every night? Are you night owls the same as me? Dev, we do have two permanent big cats living here. We have big property here. I don't have any land because I'm not an Indian citizen, but we have on that side we have a small river there. There's a permanent leopard or tiger living up there. And on the other side here, on this eastern side, we have a small river and permanent water source. and there's one big cat living there. Usually, these big cats don't show their faces in front of us in the daytime. They stay there, they're resting, and they they don't want to show their faces in front of humans during the daytime, you know? Um, we have more or less in the warmer season a permanent population of pigs here, plenty of pigs. Sometimes at night they come into near the house, the gardens, and they raid the veggie gardens, you know. But it's good to have pigs around on one level. If you have pigs, then they keep the leopards and tigers happy. So the leopards and tigers don't disturb us, you know. Ah, Formula. I heard about those protests in Australia against Indians. Yes. What were the the reasons for that? Was it that too many Indians are coming to Australia because of your huge population and they're taking work away from the Australians? Was that the reason for the protests? I see, Formula. You sleep at around mid 12 to 1. I see. Early bird, yes. Yeah, I think Formula around the world when there are protests against other people coming into the country, usually it's not so much racial, it's really that, especially from India and China, with their huge populations, Indians and Chinese go to settle in other countries. The protests are against really the Indians and Chinese are taking the work from Australians, Europeans, Americans, taking their work. I think this is the main reason for protest, isn't it? I see, Formula. You work for almost 12 hours. That's a long time. What work are you doing there, Formula? Please tell us. Then you go to the temple, watch some live streams on YouTube before sleeping. Where are you living there? What work are you doing? Jobs, exactly. Ah, not many people. I'm just resting my eyes, yes. Most people have gone to sleep now. Exactly, Formula, exactly right. Insecurity. Of course, naturally, insecurity, job insecurity, especially because of the mega populations of India and China. So that causes social tensions, you see, when they go to other countries. Huge populations. There are sometimes incidents of racial hate, you know, that happens also sometimes. All right, let's finish in 10 minutes, yeah, at midnight? Good, good. If anybody is watching this but not messaging, send some messages, please. Formula, you train bank employees to increase sales. I see. Good, good, good. Please send some messages to me, anybody. Where are you living? What are you doing? What work? Studying? Yeah, the prediction here in the morning is clear sunny weather until 12 midday, and then we're going to have rain again all in the afternoon. So I'm getting up early in the morning, walk down to Korsani Bajar. It's only 3 kilometers. Maybe a share taxi's coming, and then try to get back home here before it rains. I just need to buy just some medicines, Ayurvedic medicines I take every day, and some fruit, you know, bananas. Ah, formula. I left Australia this time 23 years before, continuously. Yeah, at that time, many people seemed to be using credit cards. Yes, yes, very popular. Maybe 40% of the population were using, maybe like that. Yeah. I never used a credit card, never used. No, I don't know what about anything about that. Well, everybody's gone to sleep. Let's finish now. Thanks for coming. A little, oh, never mind. Thanks for, and come back again, please, Formula, after your work, yes. And Dev also, thanks for coming again. See you next time. I think CJ Singer has gone to sleep. Utkarsh Singh, thanks for coming back again. Namaste, namaste. Good night. See you next time.